Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with oxygen not included. The 100 dupe challenge, which is complete in terms of the challenge, but we're going to keep going with this base because I really like it and we have lots of stuff still to do. Now I did a bunch of stuff off camera, some kind of cleanup and kind of boring stuff like the priorities. I went in and let's just see here. I basically reset all the priorities for all the dupes and it took a very long time. But I basically made it so it's impossible for dupes to do a lot of things unless they're really good and specialized at it. So like our ranchers can only do ranching. Our farmers can only do farming most of the time. Sometimes I'll allow to do ranching as well, but our miners can only do building and digging. So really constraining what they can do. And I found that so far it's helping, I think. We still have a lot of idle dupes, so it's probably not perfect, but at least we have the best dupes doing their duties now. I also wired up some of the electricity grids using our main power station down here. I've tapped into that and basically added various circuits here off the backbone. Along here, up here, along this area here. And I can actually take a lot of the stuff out now. I just realized this battery can go. Let's make sure we're only destroying buildings here. That can go. We got a crazy amount of lag, so this might be the last episode until I get my new computer, which might happen tomorrow. So hopefully the game runs faster with a much faster CPU. Because right now it's a little bit sluggish. It's pretty hard to play when it's like this. Probably not as fun to watch either. But the challenge I'm finding right now is that we're running out of food. I had to go and put some mealwood in just as a kind of a standby over here. This is all put in as kind of an emergency because food was actually getting quite low. And I just realized I need to put a wheeze wart or two in here just to keep this area cool. Probably put one up over here too. Now I did notice the oxygen coming into the base is a little bit warmer now. This one's pretty good still, but down here, our Rodriguez down here, oxygen coming out of here is 37, 40, 32, kind of on the hot side. There's a couple of things I could do. I could put some wheeze warts in here maybe, because the nullifier's not keeping up with the hot oxygen that's coming out of here. We could build an aquatuner steam turbine kind of setup, but I figured if I just chucked a couple of wheeze warts in here, that would help a bit. Now ideally this would be full of hydrogen, not carbon dioxide, because wheeze warts work way better. So we could seal it up, pump it full of hydrogen, then put some wheeze warts in, but I think just for now we're going to stick a couple of wheeze warts in here, just in the short term to help cool things a little bit. Now the water that we're feeding all that is slowly getting warmer as well. But the oxygen that comes out is 7 degrees no matter what, so we'll get this done real quick here. What else have I done? I kind of sealed the base up along here and made an insulating wall to try to keep all the oxygen in here. That does mean that they're having nothing to breathe out here, which isn't great, but they don't go in here much, so that's okay. We could put some exosuits in the corner here, but I really need to keep a close eye on food because they eat close to 100,000 calories a day, and we just got to keep up with that. Otherwise, we're gonna have mass casualties. So let's get some wheeze warts in here. I only got 3 left. There are more biomes out there that I want to get into. Let's just quickly plant these guys. Oh, there's a little pocket of oxygen down here for them. That's good. So, let's pause and zoom out here a bit. Still quite a bit of the map to get through here. Lots of slime biomes, so lots of slime. We got to keep ahead of the slime as well. There might be a cold biome over here we can get. I'm finally punching into this natural gas here. I think what I'll do though is probably open it up one more tile here. Lots of free stuff in here. Grab that. And this should just naturally flow up here. I guess it wouldn't hurt to analyze it. Get a researcher something to do. The water for these fertilizer makers, I had to take one of them away. We'll put another one back, I think, up here. Yeah, let's do that. And maybe build a ladder so they can actually get up there. This chlorine, I think I'll just flatten this out maybe. So I do want to get into a lot of these other biomes. I do want to get into some of these Draco biomes and maybe do some Draco farms. Also got to keep, like I said, keep the slime going here. Maybe clean up this nasty oxygen. I should probably also insulate the side of the base here. We'll do that as a low priority build. Igneous rock, priority 1. Whenever they get around to it. This is just to keep the base thermally insulated. Should probably do it along here too. Actually, that might not be the top, so we'll keep that for now. I think I do want to go one more level higher here. This will be a bit higher priority. Can also get the slime while we're at it. Actually, this should maybe be insulated because this will be the top. Actually, this will be the interior core. This outer thing is just for ooh, actually, it's growing food. I just realized. This is new. I'm slowly experimenting with Bristle Blossom just to see how many we can grow safely. This should really be in a farm, so we get faster growing. And I'll probably move these down into the mushroom area. But we only have so much water, that's the thing. These are really water hungry. They use 20 kilograms per cycle, I think. Yeah, domestic, 20 kilograms per cycle. It has to be cooled water. We're sending in 22-degree polluted water, sieving it, and that's coming right back out. This area was already a little naturally cool, so... But this oxygen is actually staying quite cool, probably because we're melting an ice biome. It's not like it's, yeah, eventually it'll heat up, I think. Because we're sending in water that's at... Well, it should be at 95, yeah. Yeah, it's getting cooking in here. So that's something we'll have to manage. We'll probably just do a big giant cooling loop through the base at some point. Oh, we're back above 400. That's good. That's reassuring. I got a little bit of stress going on. I gotta cool this area down here. Let's get another Weezewort in there. Oh, we're out of Weezewort. Oh no, we got one left. We still do get random suffocation warnings from people working on the farms. Getting 11 frames per second here. Pretty slow. This is fairly new, I think. I got the same setup here. We can probably make this a little... Oh no! During a recording! That's no good. I wonder what I did. I haven't seen a crash in a long time. Okay. Hopefully I can restart the game quickly. Maybe you might want to skip ahead 1 minute, because it takes a while to load up here. Hopefully I'm not in some kind of recurring death crash. Sorry about that, folks. Try to quickly load back in here. This was a little intermission at the 9-minute mark. I wonder what triggered it. So yeah, the plan will be to expose all the biomes, I think. There are some geysers out there I want to get to. Hopefully there's some... If we could find another cold polluted polluted water geyser, that would be pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Now you get to see on camera how long this game takes to load in on my ancient computer. Here we go. It's funny when you unpause it. I usually do this before I start recording because it takes some time, but if you watch the right-hand menu here, you can see everything load in. So please don't crash again, game. Actually, you know what? We probably just lost all our progress. Well, that's no good. I don't have autosave turned on because it's so laggy. So we'll have to redo what we just did. That's no fun. Most of it was me just blabbing, so hopefully we can just get this back in there. Hopefully that wasn't the trigger. I don't really know what the trigger was. It could have been my installation because I was kind of hovering over there. If we get another crash, I probably won't even publish this episode. Because that'll be no good. We got a dupe sleeping out there. Okay, hopefully this wasn't the trigger. I don't think it should have been. And I did notice some food in here earlier. We gotta set the priority of these a little bit higher because they're not picking it up. Oh. Get all this up to 6. There's some food just sitting here. That's not good. Now, I gotta make sure I got the recipe going here to actually use it. It's possible we don't. Frost bun, no, that's on infinite. Maybe make this priority 8. We might need another cook station, actually. They seem to be keeping up with it, though. Please don't have another crash. That would, it would royally suck. Okay, what's going on here? Fertilization. We got 9 tons of slime at the moment. It's like Groundhog Day. We're doing everything again. Hopefully I do things in a different order this time. Probably want that to be a flat surface here. We could open this up. Hydrogen will just pour out the side and then end up who knows where. Oh, it'll actually get pumped into the base. That's no good. So we'll just stick this here for now. Get that hooked up again. Lead. Oh, this is all priority 1. We better do that a little bit higher. Or nothing will get done. Okay, let's zoom out here a bit. Maybe we can get into some of this lettuce and stuff. Actually, I don't want my natural gas to go in there. Never mind. This will help a little bit if we can pump it up there. We might have to put a pump down in this area. Last episode, we started to get into the steam turbine stuff here. This is idle at the moment. It was working pretty well. These were getting pretty hot in here. Hence the one Wheezewort, and I changed, or added some steam turbines and I got... Oh, it's actually erupting again. Yes, so this granite pipe, the 95-degree water comes out of here and that'll eventually cool this area. Right now it's actually heating the area, but this thing's pretty crazy in terms of the heat it pumps out. But now that's connected to our main grid. That's been working pretty well. Because we're kind of low on power, actually, if you look at up here. We don't have much natural gas anymore. So the only thing we're getting power from right now is a few steam turbines, like over here. That's getting some power from our hot oil that we're refining. And also, we got some petroleum power here. We could probably put another one of these in quite safely. And I think I might do that. We kind of got this in the way, so let's get rid of this. We can stick that on this side instead. A little bit cleaner there. Let's just make another one of these. I'm going to make this out of steel. We got 13,000 steel now. So just in case things get nice and toasty. Let's get the petroleum line in there. And make sure it's set to automation. The other thing I probably did off camera was get the iron volcano going. Way up here. I have to mop this. And we should probably just build a floor here so they're a little bit faster. Yeah, so this was working pretty well. It's open at the moment. And I put a little alarm on here if the temperature goes over a certain amount, over 100. But so far the iron is just dumping in here, heating up the water, and getting down to a nice temperature really quickly. I also started feeding my fish here. Just because I want to multiply the fish population a little bit, and we got algae that we don't really need. I think this auto sweeper might be new. That's just to help efficiency with the loading of this coal into the coal generator. I should probably clean the air up here. That's nasty. Oh, we got a thing that just needs refilling. Yeah, so I did see a geyser somewhere on the left here I want to check out. Gotta find it again. Where was it? It's down here. Oh, there it is. So I think we can safely get in there without disrupting too much chlorine. Maybe we can go that way. We might have to go around the side of it. I do want to break into these biomes here. Oh, we got some mopping orders in there. We got all this food that's been stored up. That'd be nice to get. I did start building a... Are they going to be able to get up there if I do that? Yep. I built a drowning chamber. I think it was the last episode, but I moved it over a little bit. Oh, and this is a little bit convoluted. Right now, this is on a activation timer as well. I used to have one of these that worked just beautifully, but I forgot how I did it. So right now what they do is they... Actually, where's my oil one? This one is the infinite storage over here. This one is just for eggs. So they'll drop the eggs in there. How many eggs do we got in there right now? Quite a few. Quite a few. So those are incubating away. Incubation 11%. Hopefully they don't rot before they incubate. And then once in a while the auto sweep will return on and it'll do two things. It'll grab any meat that's in here. Actually there's some there right now. We should probably... We should probably turn this on right now. I'll show you what happens. So it grabs all the meat, puts it in the conveyor belt, sends it up to the base to where it gets cooked. That's the meat going that way. But then it's doing something really stupid, and that's picking up eggs, putting them in here, and then dropping them again. But it only does it for a few seconds. I think we got all the meat out of there. Yeah, so once a cycle, we'll grab all the meat, and it won't be that degraded. I kind of forget how I used to do this. There's a much better way. I should look up one of my old videos to figure out what I did. But I want to see what that geyser is first. Let's get in there. Still digging. Probably open up that a bit more. Okay, what is that? Oh, it's actually going off. Natural gas geyser. Oh. Okay. We'll take that. We need to put a liquid lock here, though. So let's do that. We'll make a liquid lock right here by the entrance. What do I usually do here? Only just need this, really. Probably open that a bit too wide. Get some water down there. Where's my bottle empty here? There it is. Get some water in there. And I don't think the gas will come out the top here, so that's good. Got a big chunk of coal here. Oh yeah, let's get that. Free coal. Not much to breathe in here. But they won't be in there long. There's quite a bit of oxygen around here they can breathe. And we'll need a pump to suck all that air out of there. We could filter out this chlorine and go in here as well, but probably not. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. Okay, let's get some water in there. We got lots of idle dupes standing around. Water. Could probably grab some water from here, actually. 55-degree water, sure. Why not? If we can fit it in there. Okay, let's grab that coal. And start shaving this down a bit. This will act as a bit of storage for that natural gas. Unreachable. Okay, let's get that one last little nugget. And we should analyze this as well. So we might as well start building the pipe for that, because that's going to go over to our natural gas area. It's going to be super hot, so we want insulated. Let's do this priority 4. Not super important. And where do we want to go with this, where it's going to be somewhat clean? We're not going to probably build any more pipes in here, so that's probably okay like that. Probably don't want to put it through the base, so we'll do some pipes along here. This pipe I'm not using anymore. Probably get rid of that. That's the sound of another dupe, but not really, because we're not taking on any more dupes. But it could be some good stuff, so we'll check in a second. And this natural gas is going down, down to here. We can plug it in right here, I think. Or maybe right in here somewhere. I don't know if we can feed it in both directions. I don't think it would work. So we might want to plug it in right here. So we'll go along here. Nice ugly pipe. Right through the open air, and then up here. It's a little help with our natural gas problem, slightly. Oh, there's my thing going nuts with the eggs. Okay, so that's a long pipe. We'll get around to that. And let's shade this down. How much water we got in there? Not enough just yet. Probably don't want to dig this out until we got the liquid lock done. But we want a big storage area for this. And we might as well do the pump over here. That's gonna need to filter some stuff out. So we'll use a gas filter till we make a vacuum in there. What's our calorie count? It's 361. It's kind of stable. Better check that suffocation. Okay, so that's going to be natural gas. Everything else we'll just chuck right there with a high pressure vent. I guess some of it could be chlorine. Maybe we'll store it away instead. We could filter it again. How much chlorine's in here? Milligrams. I kind of want to go in here, but there's no real purpose just yet. Lots of free pinch of pepper nut. Okay, Mitchell, what's happening here? That's not good. Oh, you silly little bugger. Is he gonna destroy that? Okay, this is kind of bad. Is he not able to destroy that? What's going on here? There we go. Get to safety, Mitchell. You can't breathe. Okay, do we have any power around here? We got 840 watts there. Oh, we kind of need another power setup here. How much power on this line? 360. We can safely use this line. Copper ore? Why not? That's fine. Let's pick our product. We want delicious natural gas, also known as farts. $10 idle. Let's go check what we got on the printer here. Omelets. We'll take that. Delicious. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough mess tables. I put this little mess grate hall in there. Need to do some counting, and really this should be full mess halls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 per room. 15, 28. 42. I think I only have 57 mess tables. Oh no, I forgot these down here. Or did I count them? I don't know. We'll count them off camera. I think we need more though. Oh, we have a slight overload here. Even though I've got this setup. This should be, oh, this is sweep only. Oh, that's the wrong thing. These are not set to sweep only. Critter egg should be going in here. Sage, hatchling, stone. Yeah, this should all go. This should be taking the priority. There shouldn't be all these hatches here. I guess if they survive long enough, get put in the overflow. But let's take care of that. Lindsay Peter Pants has 33% stress. Cool if we could put a critter drop off underwater just to get rid of these guys. That'll help with the food situation. Maybe we'll ramp up the priority here a bit. Get these done. Okay, it's got power. What else do we got out here? Any other geysers hidden away? We are kind of losing our cooling power out a little bit, and I gotta re-put my Weezeworts in there. So let's do that. Hopefully this wasn't the thing that crashed the game. I doubt it. There's some free food in here, I want to get that. I don't want to send the dupes through the CO2 nightmare though. Since we have exosuits, we could send them through the bottom here much more safely. Let's take a tunnel through here. Oh, there's guys are right there in front of my face. What is this? We will have to find out. But with more gusto. That's quite cool in there. That's maybe a good sign. Let's go down here, see what we got in the depths. So here comes all our diggers. This is what I like. They're much more efficient at digging, even though the game is so laggy. What about slow speed? Still like taking a while to do their instructions. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time. That is a bit slight though. Takes a while to dig. Curious what we got here though. We could use the cheat, but we'll do it the proper way. Where else do we have to discover? Oh, this whole giant segment here. This whole thing. Okay. We're gonna continue on through here, I think. Being careful not to let all that water out. Because that'll dump down here. We don't want that. Let's go up instead. Maybe over top. Might as well go right over to the ice biome. Making sure they can still get back out, because sometimes they get themselves in trouble. Okay, we'll make that a 6. And leave that 5. How's our food? 435. Okay, this is looking better. Meal lice. Kind of boring food. We could be using water to get more calories out of that. In the microbe musher. But for now, I'm not going to bother. How's our fertilizer situation? How's our slime situation? Gotta keep an eye on these things. If I can find it. Organic. Slime, 9 tons. We're good for now. What is this thing? Hot polluted oxygen vent. 500 degree oxygen. We could use that to drive the steam turbine. Yeah, we could do that. Try to cool it down with the steam turbine and then send it off to the base. Or something like that. Okay, we got a pretty big area here. We could let them go in through here as well. Because there's little tiny pockets of oxygen down here. But I think we'll just let them use the suits instead. Probably a lot better. Might want to build a little highway along here for these guys. This will speed them up. I don't want to mess up this free food here though. I will have to crack into there though. Oh yeah, there's that geyser. What was that again? Oh, that's what I just discovered. That's the ultimate in short-term memory. Okay. Let's put a ladder here so they can get this free food. There's a Draco in there. It's a meat. Probably want to contain him. Because he can walk over the whole map. He might crawl right out, actually. But where to put a door for him? Stick a door on the top. He's gonna crawl out any second here. And escape, maybe. He looks pretty calm there. I don't know if this will work, but we could try this. Maybe priority 9. Could probably get out before they come and build that. Oh, here he comes. He's gonna turn around. Yeah, no, he's gonna get out. He's out. Hopefully he'll go back in. This is running again, this is good. We're constraining it. But it's backing up anyway, so... But this is gonna do nice, awesome cooling in the base, which we really desperately needed. Up here, this should be cooling down. Up here, we got, yeah, this is all getting nice and chilly. Holy crap, maybe too chilly. It's kind of sitting in the pipe because it's not getting used up. But it is cooling things down really nicely. I like that. We could extend this cooling loop up here as well. That would probably be wise to keep the food cool, but it's getting cooled. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We got our entertainment here. That's been doing pretty well. We haven't skilled the dupes up in a while. Let's do that. What do we got here? We got lots of delivery female and male dupes. We'll do exosuits across the way here. Maybe add some strength. Since they love it. Get their hats upgraded. Oh, everyone loves strength down here. What else could we be doing? We could get a digger going. Put them in a digging hat. This dupe loves digging, so we'll put them in digging. Construction. What else do we got here? Digging. Maybe a plumber. Just for the strength. It's probably not worth a point, but get another engineer going here. That'd be good. And maybe... I guess I got them already started on engineering, so we'll do another engineer. They seem to love ranching. We probably have enough ranchers. That's probably good for now. Let's see if these are still getting lullabied. Lullabied, lullabied. Yep, that's good. That's working. This could be a little bit less active. They got the insulation going. That's good. Okay, what about this side of the map? Just want to cut in here and get all this good stuff. What's an appropriate way to go through? Could just cut straight through the hydrogen here and build a floor. That might work. That's in the way. Get that built, we'll head over this way. See this edge of the map. We're looking for geysers, mainly. Okay, this natural gas is not really flowing. We may need to fix that. And we're out of power. Wow, we globally ran out of power. No gas. What happened to my petroleum? It's running. Battery's charged. Oh, that's what happened. Lead transformers. Okay, that one's steel, that one's lead. We'll replace that with some steel. That's what's going on. Now the suits aren't powered. Can they still get out? Yep. They got enough charge, I think, to get the job done. This one I'll deconstruct as well. And we'll put steel ones in. We got quite a few things out of lead here. They're gonna probably fry. Okay, they're not coming to do it. How do we get a fish in here? Okay, I'm gonna make this an emergency. I feel this is kind of important. Just to stress them all out a little bit. Seem to be dropping a lot of stuff here. I think it's because there's no oxygen here for them to breathe, which is not good. We have to suck this chlorine out of here. Okay, that's all done. Let's how's our oxygen up here? Not bad. We could put a algae setup down here for some oxygen, but we gotta get this out of here. I think I'm gonna crack that open. We're gonna get a filter. Where are we gonna send that chlorine though? Let's put some storage tanks in here. And we'll use these for Draco farms later. This can stay as is. We'll just put a pump and a filter up here. Just to suck this chlorine out of here. This can go. I don't even know why I have tiles there like that. Filter. Chlorine's going in there. Everything else we'll just chuck here. Maybe over a bit. This is 5 high, I just realized. We'll stick it there. Now power. How much power do we have under? 2.1 kilowatts. That's no good. Don't have any power nearby. What's this? 2.1? We need more power. What about this line? 1.2. Okay, we can use this. We will do priority 8. Lead should work just beautifully. As long as they can get to it. Those are back online. That's all good. Good, good, good. They can't sweep anything there. Now, when I was off camera, I actually did a sweep order here in the infinite storage, and for like, I don't know how many minutes, maybe 20 minutes, they were just picking up, loading, picking up, loading, picking up, loading. It's kind of funny. Okay, what gems do we have? Oh, hello. We'll need to get you put away really quickly. These guys are awesome for food. Okay, where should we put him? It needs to be a gold room. I mean a metal room. I might repurpose this one. Now they eat regolith. And we don't really have any regolith yet, so maybe this is a bad idea. But let's build a metal tile area here. Oh, they're gonna get out. They're gonna get out. Unless we make the whole thing metal. Maybe we'll just let them run around. Actually, he can eat other stuff as well, like sand, which we don't want him eating. So maybe we'll just get his meat. 16,000 calorie meat. I think the babies are worth 16,000. Oh, weird. Why did it turn into like 10 pieces? Weird. We'll definitely want to wrench those guys later, because they're great for food. Okay, what's going on here? No filter selected. Wait, what? Am I just pumping chlorine into the air? It's okay, it'll suck it all up. And while we're at it, we might as well clean this room out. Or do we want to do that? It's pretty warm in there. It's not really hurting anything. Do another container. I did change these over here from sinks that they have to fill to hand sanitizers because we have a lot of bleach stone. These are getting pretty warm. That's what these weezeworts are for. That plus the oxygen coming through here. It should really wrap around the weezewort a bit, but... I think generally the base is a good temperature. Okay, back to the first task that we were doing here. Liquid luck. Almost forgot about it. Just in the nick of time. How much do we have in here? 710. Yeah, almost overflowed there. We can safely dig this open now. Actually, that ladder is just not going to work as I want it to. Once I dig that out. Actually, no. That's no good. Can we build a ladder right there? Weird. It allows it. Okay. I think that's going to be blocking the geyser, but... We are getting a geyser, a vacuum here, so that's good in some ways. Here comes some dupes. Actually, what's going on here? Oh, we got some weird water in there, I bet. Overheat damage. How hot is it here? Oh my gosh, that's hot. Deconstruct. Okay, we gotta make that out of steel, and we gotta put some ice in here, I think. We're gonna do a little mesh tile right here. Put that back, but steel, since we have the technology. Actually, we could have done temp shift plates. Forgot about those. We'll do a temp shift plate out of ice here. Just to cool down this area. Not much to breathe in here. It's gonna get bloody hot in there as well. Stressing them out a bit as well. I should probably put some oxygen in here for them. So we'll build a little vent here. Steal some oxygen from the base. just to oxygenate this area so when they come through, they can breathe. Soggy feet bonanza. Eruption period 187 out of 800. That's terrible. This is going to be an underperformer. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get out of there, you little guys. They're certainly just hanging out in the liquid lock. At least we're pumping out a bit of oxygen here, that'll help them. We could let the CO2 go over here. Is this all open? It should be fine. Oh, we got a drowning hatch. Baby. Oh no. This is the purpose, though. That is the purpose. How are we doing with chlorine? Oh, we got massive suffocation. Okay, you know what? We'll cancel that. Let them get out of there. Take a break. Now, Yari, are you gonna get out of there? Yeah. We got all sorts of water in here. This is salt water. Oh, it's only actually a little bit. We can get that. That's too much. That's too much. The polluted's fine. Okay, we got some cooling with that ice. That's working well. And we can actually let that drain right through. Maybe we'll do that again. Since we have 180,000 ice. It's all sitting right here. None of it has really melted yet. I tried putting some of it down here. And it's not really melting much faster. It is... maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, I capped off this steam geyser. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. It was just cooking everything and I wanted the dupes to run around, so... we also had too much water. We had all this salt water. Okay, we're gonna get a vacuum here pretty soon. So we can start building through here. Okay, but we were gonna come down here, and I didn't leave them enough room to get through. Let's see what we got over here. Get that ice biome going. This thing's just wasting energy, so I should probably do a few sensors or move this over now. Let's just disable that for now. And I think I'll put like an algae terrarium down here maybe. Just so they can breathe while they're down there. accompanied by a deodorizer. And there's all these little bits of crude oil around. Should probably dump that somewhere. Okay, how's our power situation? I keep mopping this, and I guess this vacuum room we can maybe get rid of. I don't know. Temperature in here is getting a little bit too hot. The 95-degree water is cooling it a little bit. That's generally working. Getting lots of iron and steel going. Keep an eye over here. How's this working? That's floating up now that we got a tunnel of 3 almost. That's the edge over here somewhere. Right here. Got free food in here. Let's get that. Oh, I can't go in there. Not right like that. Actually, will these grow in natural gas? Pressure. Air pressure. 100 to 10,000. It'll grow in natural gas though. So we could just actually go in there. Get that. Bunch of food in here. Probably want to airlock here though. Okay, we were shaving all this down. We got a pump there. We'll have to move the pump down. Food? Oh yeah, food's looking way better now. We're going back up. How's oxygen? Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Got a bunch of oxygen up here. Crazy amount. This water heat sink is working wonderfully well. Kind of want to clean this air up here. And we got space right here, but we're not going into space just yet. Space is scary. We could let all the heat dump into this area. And we could extend this pipe over here and build a proper bristle blossom farm down at the bottom where it's nice and cool. Put it right in here maybe. Actually, that won't be a farm. Kind of out of room. We could make this a farm, but this water's in the way. where do we go next? We were going to cut in here. Yeah. Do we have any ladders that are going to line up? Let's line up this floor here. And maybe go up this way. These guys will remain happy, creating food for an emergency if we ever need it. Oh, we got some stress. I've never seen the stress this high yet. They do have their massage tables if they need them. Now, as I explore more of the map, I'm probably going to get more lag. But you gotta explore the whole map. You can't leave it. All the juicy resources out there. Do a lower priority dig along here. Get this all shaved out. And we got free stuff. Plastic or copper. I think we'll go plastic. Let's go copper. Okay, what do we have in here? Come back, you're not done yet. I haven't seen a puffed in nature yet. We've only seen them on the printing pod so far. Oh, there's a little mini ice biome over here. Nice pocket of iron there. Now we gotta make sure our oil doesn't run out. We'll go take a look at that. See if we can see any guys along here. I don't really see any right now. These are running a bit too hot, but they'll cool themselves, I think. Yeah, this thing's pretty hard to cool. We could put an aquatuner set up here to cool this bit down, but... Oh, where's this water coming from? Anything break? I don't think so. Let's mop this up. Actually, that's probably helping cool things. Put a tile right here. Oh, we can't. Okay. Those stuttering on and off is probably not helping things. But, look at that. It's 70,000 DTU of heat. Yeah, these are making a lot of heat. I don't know if this is worthwhile. Probably. Okay, how are we doing down here? Where are my little slicksters? There were some down here, I think. They all died. Oh no, sporchid seed. We got one slickster down here. There were some here, they died. I don't know why they keep dying. Okay, we'll try to save this guy. Hopefully he comes up from below and survives. Maybe it's too hot for him. Maybe he's drowning. Oh, there's another one over here. Gotta start wrenching them. There's so much CO2 for them here. They could be having a grand old time. If only they came out of their little cave. Try to open this up for them as well. Yeah, it's hot. It's bloody hot. Actually, we're gonna probably drown them here, so let's put a tile right here to keep that oil from not dumping in there. They find it hot even with their suits on. Now they're stuck. Build the ladder first. I think that's probably the safe bet. Too hot, too hot. Too hot to handle. Whoa, all that oil just shrunk away. Surface tension at its best. Okay, unreachable, hungry. How old is he? Age 39. Okay, good. He'll last a long while. As long as he doesn't drown. And we got him as a reserve. But we can't trap him because the trap melts at let's see here, where's our critter trap? Critter trap melts at 75 degrees, so it's pretty useless in here. We could try to grab their eggs though and make a little sixter farm up here maybe. Maybe right here where we're dumping the CO2. It has to be made out of hot stuff though, because this is 150 degrees here. I don't know what temperature tiles overheat at, but I think they're fine. Igneous rock. We'll do a ranch in here. Go 24 wide, I think. Starvation. You're fine. Back down the bottom we go. Should probably put a camera point here. I think it's Control 1. Shift 1. Control 1? Yeah. Guess we'll use a steel door. And we need a critter drop off out of steel. And everything has to be steel here. We need a grooming station. We want to domesticate these guys. Critter feeder. We don't need a critter feeder. They're going to eat CO2. And their oil needs a place to go. Oh, lucky. Stress monkey was lucky there. Okay, how big is this room? 92. 93, 94, 95. 96. Actually, I want to keep that just like right there. We'll put slicksters in here even though we can't really get them in there. And I want an incubator. This is just for slickster eggs. That'll go in there. We're not going to power it. And then hopefully we can get little slicksters going on in there. Okay, why do I have a door here? That was just to keep them in there. I think we can get rid of that now. Oh, he's working. He's working on the CO2. That's good. Good to see. So once he lays an egg, we'll grab his egg and put it in the incubator. And everyone will be happy. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, he's fast. Okay, let's put Slickster. Larval egg. That's what we want. And for good measure, we'll put the petroleum larval in there as well. Larvae. This water will just boil and condense forever. Insufficient oxygen generation. That's never good. Let's make sure all our oxygen is running. That's running. That's running. That's running. A little bit light in here. Hatch has gone wild. Food is, ooh, looking good. Got some exotic food in there. Frost burger. Which barbecue? I guess they're eating the barbecue first. That's their favorite. Got some oxygen down here now. Wow, they still haven't built this. Can they even build it? No. No one can get there. We need to fix that. We are going to allow them to go out. How do I want to do this? Let's seal this up. Oh, we can't seal it up. We gotta... we gotta open this up. Actually, this is open right here. What the heck? Seal that up. Get this built. And then seal this room, because that's no good. Insulate the bottom of the base, I think. Obsidian, nope. I don't want that. Why is this all obsidian? That's a mistake. Now we are clearing CO2 from the base through this thing, so I guess I'll leave it partially open. I don't think we ever hooked up this natural gas though. Let's see. There's none in there. Next cycle, next activity 33 cycles. Well, that's no good. Guess we'll continue to make a vacuum. That's safe. Make this air a little bit easier to flow. Now this coal shouldn't really be here. This should be all part of our macro grid. I'll have to wire that up. I might do that off camera. Oh, we got overheating. That's okay. Exosuit forge. It's really getting hot in here. Jeez. Deconstruct that. I think we should probably insulate this floor as well. Yeah, we definitely need some cooling here. could use our super cold water, but it'll get too hot. This CO2 that we're sending over here, it's pretty bloody hot. And we should not even be sending it there, we should be sending it down now. So let's take this bridge out and send all that CO2 down to our slicksters. That should technically be all insulated as well. I'm gonna get that Dreco. Sorry, fellow. Okay, hopefully we'll get a little slickster farm here one day. And I think we'll take that vent and make it a high pressure vent. And maybe start poking a hole through here. See what we got way over here. So I think we'll wrap things up here though. I didn't want to go for 2 hours this time. Hopefully next time I'll have my new computer and things will be much faster. Maybe we'll... Oh, the frame rate's actually, at the moment it's 20. It's a little bit better than it was. Yeah, so let's slow things down here. Still lots of projects to do, map to uncover. Hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.